Hey Bill, here's a little video. Thought I'd show you my setup, maybe give you some inspiration for when you're setting up your home studio. So obviously this is my screen. I'm running a dual screen system. It's kind of cool. It just goes from one to the other to the other. As far as my interface goes, it might be hard to see, but what I've got going on here is a Tascam. It has 10 inputs, which is really cool. I can do drums and all sorts of good stuff. USBs into my tower, which sits below my desk, and it goes out to these Yamaha monitors. There's that one, and then there's this one over here. I think they are MSP 10s. I think they're called. Anyway, it's a good monitor, good sort of mid-range monitor. These are going pretty expensive now. I don't think they make them anymore. They're like $400 each right now, but I got them for much cheaper than that quite a few years ago on eBay when they were plentiful. So I'm happy. They're still working good. The LED burnt out on this one, but it still sounds good, so I'm not worried about it. Here I just have a little MIDI input controller here, keyboard, where I could use. If I'm playing drums, sometimes I'll do drums, boom, tick, boom, boom, tick, boom, tick, or whatever keyboard sound I happen to be using. Over here I've got that's a headphone amplifier, so I can split the headphone signal out to a bunch of headphones in the other room. And maybe I quickly will run out and I'll show them the other room here. So here's my basement studio. Oh, she's pretty dark in here. Anyway, this is the main space. So keep the drums in here. That was a mill guitar that was going to be thrown out. I made a shelf out of it. I have all my microphones and effects and other various things are in here. This is sort of the percussion corner where I keep all the percussion toys. Of course, the drums, all my guitar cases. A couple of instruments. That one's a mill guitar. Got my PA. It's dark over here. Our PA stuff and more speakers and more guitars and amps and keyboards. And this is the vocal corner where I've got some foam set up to kill some of the reflections. Got a little bit of a snake running through here to plug everything in. These are all my cables, kind of cool. Yeah, that's it. It's not very big. But yeah, so that's what I got going on there. Now, of course I got a ukulele. You have to have one of those close by. These are my fave guitars, the ones I keep close. That's my old Gibson, 63 Gibson. That's another Gibson electric. That's an old piece of junk that I really like quite a bit. I put those pickups in it. Yeah, so this is just what I'm working in. This is Cubase. It's a song, one of mine. Maybe you've heard it. You probably heard it if you were listening to any of my stuff. So yeah, I got lots going on here. Yeah, so we can solo some stuff here. So those are some acoustic guitars solo, then some electric guitars double that, which is cool. And I also have the shimmery guitar. It's very echoey. It gives the whole thing a bit of a shine, I'm going to say. There's a bit of a guitar solo there. I just do lots of takes until I get one I like, and that's the one I liked. As you can see, it's an edit actually of two different takes. I think I edited the part of the first take and then part of the other take. I didn't do very many on this one. So that's kind of cool. So I got some percussion happening, shakers. I recorded a tambourine. It gets fun. Here comes the drums. It's kind of fun. So here's the harmony vocals. I love arranging vocals. It's fun for me to do. Yeah. Those are program drums, but they sound pretty great, I think. So yeah, so on all these tracks there is some processing going on. For example, if we take vocals here, I've got a number of things. I've got a de-esser to calm down. I tend to hit S's hard. I've got a virtual mix rack, which is a compressor and a bit of EQ. I'm taking a little bit off the top. And I've got a reverb on here. And so there's stuff like that on every track, compressors and things like that. And yeah, so it's all fun to put together. It's fun to learn about all this stuff and get your ears in shape. Anyway, I hope you have fun with all this stuff, Bill. Hope this video wasn't too long and boring. Bye-bye.